Christmas Day football was weird, low-key. I mean, 3 games, and all of them were not the greatest. So, yeah, I guarantee you, if it was Dak versus Jaden Daniels, Goff versus McCarthy, and a good team on both sides, and Bo Nix versus Patrick Mahomes, it would have been insane classics. But we got Josh Johnson versus Dak Prescott. We got Max Brosmer starting, and Chris Oladikin, I think that's how you say his name. I have no idea. We're going to be going over all 3 of those Christmas games in this video, starting off with Dallas and Washington. This game was dominated by Dallas, and the defense kind of sold, but the Cowboys put them away easily, so just not really there that much. I mean, Dak, even though it says he got 307 yards, he was kind of asked this game, low-key. Like, there are some throws that he really badly missed out on. And, of course, the thing is glitching out again. How nice. But he had 2 touchdowns. One of them was an 86-yard dime to Devontae Turpin. But, like, Dak just seemed off this game, and people were saying on Twitter that this was his best game of the year. No, it's not, dude. It's not. I would say the best game of his year was probably against Kansas City. No, it was against Green Bay, actually, so yeah. Malik Davis, 103 yards. Javonte came in, got a touchdown, but he had, what's it called? He had shoulder injury, so he was out for the rest of the game. But he was still doing pretty well. Malik Davis had himself a pretty good game, 20 for 103, pretty cool there. This game was carried by Dallas' running game for sure. Turpin, 86 yards and a touchdown. Pickens had a good game, 78 yards. I don't know why the thing is glitching out right now. It's pretty weird. But yeah, the defense didn't do jack shit except for some sacks. That Clowney got, along with, who else got one? Reddy Stewart, who somehow had a pretty decent tackle. That was his only good tackle. For Josh Johnson, he didn't throw. Why is it all glitched again? Like, I did this an hour ago. Or I tried doing this video an hour ago, and yeah. Josh Johnson had his best career game, not surprisingly. Debo, on the receiving game, had himself a great-ass game. Krosky had a crazy 72-yarder at one point. So, yeah. Yeah, Debo 68 yards, McLaurin 63. There was one point where Debo just tore the head off of Donovan Wilson. It was just insane. Like, damn. I think Washington also got like 6 sacks, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they did. So, yeah, that was pretty insane. But Cowboys win. I mean, it was just a run-of-the-mill game. Like, attempted comeback, didn't work. Cowboys win. That was it. So, yeah, that's it. Game 2 was Detroit versus Minnesota. Please don't be glitched. Thank you. I don't think it is. Jared Goff had probably the worst game of his career. Got sacked 5 times, threw 2 terrible picks and 2 back-to-back passes. Fumbled the ball I think 2 times as well. Had 2 bad snaps. I think Gibbs fumbled one as well. It was just, it was ugly. It was an ugly game for Goff. Only got 2 fantasy points, and I'm so glad I didn't start him. 18 for 29, 197, but a touchdown. And receiving was led by Monroe St. Brown, but then it was just, I don't know. Hutchinson had like a couple sacks. You got Muhammad get 2 as well. Anzalone got 1. But yeah, the Vikings defense just destroyed the entire offense. And it just made him look stupid because, like, this offense, one of the most electric offenses in the NFL, cannot score at all here against Minnesota. A Max Brosman led Minnesota. That's how embarrassing. And that's how embarrassed they were. 6 turnovers, 4 fumbles, 2 picks. That was horrible. 4 turnovers by Goff, essentially, as well. That was embarrassing. What an embarrassment of a game. Yeah, and then with the Vikings, yeah, Max Brosman does not even show up on the stat line. What the hell? But look here, 9 for 16, 51 yards. He was ass. He was straight hot ass. Addison with the 1 carry. He got 65 yards and a touchdown, and that ended the game. But this game was borderline unwatchable because, like, nobody wanted to win this game. But the Vikings did it in one of the ugliest fashions ever. Gosh, so far NFL is 0 for 2 on Christmas because my dad fell asleep during this game. He was up, like, before halftime, he was falling asleep. He got up because of the halftime show, by the way, which was pretty good. And then he fell back asleep because nothing happened here. My goodness. Vikings win in one of the ugliest games ever, 23-10. And the Lions are not out of the playoffs. The Packers are now in, so cool, I guess, but wow, this was ugly. Moving on, we got the Broncos and Chiefs. I'm dying. Thursday Night Football. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This game wasn't bad. I'm gonna say it wasn't bad. I'm not gonna say it was good either because it wasn't like the greatest game of all time. But I wouldn't say it's bad. The only reason why I don't think it was a bad game is because of how quickly it ended. Which, yeah, with the Vikings game, it took 3 hours and 20 minutes for that entire game to finish. This game, it didn't even take 3 hours. It took, like, on stream, it ended like around 2 hours and 45 minutes into the runtime. So that was very interesting to see there. Bo Nix. Oh shoot! I'm watching the Broncos game now. I guess. Bo Nix had just one bad pick, but that was really about it. Had a rushing touchdown as well, but yeah. Broncos offense wasn't moving that much. They were wasting a bunch of time on drives though with the running game. I don't know why RJ Harvard does not come out in the stat line. I don't know why the stat line is broken. So yeah, Bo Nix had a rushing touchdown. Alatkin, not a bad game at all. 13 for 26, but 66 yards, and he looked terrible like on all of his incompletions. Got a touchdown. Got sacked only one time. Kareem Hunt 38 yards, which cool I guess. No rushing touchdowns. I don't even think they got any touchdown. No, they did. It was Brashad Smith. I don't even know who that is. Travis Kelce in his final hurrah in Arrowhead Stadium, it looks like. He got 36 yards, which is not bad, but I kind of wished he got a touchdown lucky. But yeah, that's really about it. Broncos win. They took care of them just quickly, and that was about it. I expected more of a blowout, but yeah, I'll take this, I guess. The Chiefs are 6-10, and the Broncos are on their way to a 1 seed, it looks like. It just depends on if the Chargers lose tomorrow night, so we'll see. And yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Christmas for football was very underwhelming. So yeah, I don't even think this was the NFL's fault. They've had this scheduled since the beginning of the year. They thought these would be some classic matchups. No, they were just all ass because everyone was injured or eliminated from playoff contention. So yeah, not a good rep. Not a good rep. Nope. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. That's it. Goodbye.